Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. Today, we're playing a little Monster Hunter World Iceborne on the PC. I haven't been binging Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Been playing. I actually been recording a lot, but um, it's all pretty fresh still from the PS4 playthrough. So we're retreading some steps here, but it is very nice to play on PC again with these load times. Yeah. So I guess let's get
Welcome
into
back.
things.
Do you have a minute?
This week on
The
the
weather report
Exploring
states that
series,
the hinterlands is due for a blizzard soon. If we're
I
going to
released a
find
video
one,
on
we'd
SCP
best hurry.
4971 rituals, which was another DJ Cactus sort of epic exploration log, deific powerhouse, end of the world type thing. I liked it. Seems some people liked it, so can't complain. And this week was my sort of break. Give my mind a little rest, staycation. So I just basically put together a tale. I read a tale, Clockwork Time, which is a tale about sort of the origin of SCP-914. A
Commencing the rescue
possible origin.
operation. Your first objective is to eliminate the Barrioth threat.
Not an
I'll have
incredibly
the
lengthy
scout
tale. The
flights
video
follow
is
their
like 25
footprints.
minutes long. And I really just picked it, not because I particularly love 914. It's all right. But mostly because it didn't really have any dialogue in it. Most tales that I've seen tend to have some dialogue. And I don't want to do character voices. So that's why I was drawn to the Lord Blackwood tales in the first place, because they were all like journals. They didn't really have dialogue. Now that those are done, I had to scrounge to find another highly rated tale with no dialogue. Thank you, Awesome Varga. I'm really happy with my condo. I've been fortunate to have a nice career where I can put together a nice place for myself, and I'm part of it is due to being single. That helps. I don't have to support anyone else or pay for anything else. So it's all just about me. Um. Anyways, so yeah, Clockwork Time. I'm sure some people will like it. Then next week, I think I'm working on Are We Cool Yet? Which is a group of interest composed of anomalous artists. They're basically just a bunch of assholes, but I'm sure some people have been waiting for me to cover them. And then D&D, it's been a while since I put out a D&D video. The plan is to put one out this week. Yesterday, I was just sort of swamped because I was putting together this whole dinner party, and that ran really late into the night, and it just, I haven't started working on it. So I'm gonna try to put out a video probably about dragons. And you could have like, I mean, I could break up the dragon topic into like 7 videos or something, I'm sure. Talking about chromatic dragons, metallic dragons, got like undead dragon, all sorts of different dragons. But it's just gonna be one video. And I'll go over all sorts of different dragons. Very brief. When will you get gamers against weed? I'm not sure. Eventually, because eventually I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna need to scrounge for topics. Maybe once I actually understand what the hell that group does and what it is. Like, are we cool yet? I understand. I just have to read more about gamers against weed. So that's pretty much what's happening with the Exploring series. Nothing too exciting. Business as usual. Over on Mangg's LPs, we of course have Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. As I mentioned, there's 25 videos in that LP. So, definitely going to continue on this week. Then we have Metroid Prime, which is in full swing. Yep. That, I don't know exactly how long that is. I want to say like 13, 14 videos, give or take. Something like that. And once we get to part 5 and onwards, things get a lot better. And so I've actually, this week, during my staycation, I've been recording a lot of Metroid stuff. I finished Prime. I finished Metroid Fusion. And now I'm like halfway through Metroid Prime 2. Because, you know, once Baldur's Gate 2 is done, it's pretty much all I'm going to have is just the stream of Metroid as my retro game of choice until the Metroid series is done. So that pretty much is, after that is Metroid Prime 3 and then Other M. And that'll be that. And then I think after Metroid, I'll move on to Dragon Quest. Get back to another massive RPG Let's Play series. I could do Ultima, I guess. I don't know. But I haven't uploaded any Ultima, have I? And I've uploaded Dragon Quest 1, so I guess we've already started. God. I'm not paying attention to anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. A lot of delays announced this week. Cyberpunk 2077 was the high profile delay. Final Fantasy VII Remake's been delayed. That Avengers game was delayed. I think something else might have been delayed as well. Like I said, it's like more common for a game to get delayed at this point, like a high profile game to be delayed than not. You'd think they would just get better at like managing like estimates, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We're having like more and more delays. It's fine. You know, games come out when they come out, when they're ready, and it's all good. And I think sometimes delays happen because other games get announced and they don't want to compete. I think that happened with like, I think I saw somebody on Reddit say that happened with Avengers and Cyberpunk or something like that. They didn't want to release Avengers at the same time as Cyberpunk, but then now they both got delayed. Now they, yeah. It's fine with me because Cyberpunk was going to come out while I was in Japan, so I would have had to wait anyways. It's fine with me. So as it stands, I don't think anything is even like coming out in February. I don't think things are picking up until March. And now our March is a little less exciting than it used to be. The new Animal Crossing is coming out in March. I'm kind of excited about that. I've never really gotten deeply into an Animal Crossing game, but maybe. I mean, I played the original quite a bit. And then, I don't know, was there another console Animal Crossing after the original? Was there one on Wii or I don't know. I remember getting one for like 3DS and I played it for like an hour. And then I remembered I don't like mobile games. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen after Baldur's Gate 2. We might just look to some other smaller indie title that came out recently that I haven't gotten around to Let's Playing. I'm sure I'll find something. Have no fear. I will find something. I don't really have any board game things to talk about, and astonishingly, even though I'm currently involved in 2 RPG campaigns, neither one of them occurred this week. A lot of scheduling conflicts, which it's a bummer because it was my like stay. You know, I was doing nothing this week. I had off. So I was really just ready to go, but nothing happened. Trying to think if I even have anything to say in the category of RPGs, but not really. You know, it's not like I've got some new cool RPG I've been reading about or anything like that. Cause I don't want to read about any cool new RPG because that leads to us changing campaigns inevitably. So I'm happy with this Shadow the Demon Lord D&D thing. And so, you know, inevitably that means that this is not going to be a very lengthy hanging with Mangg. As I tried to just think of anything else I'd like to discuss, but not really. Like I said, been on a break this week doing nothing. What is there to talk about? Dr. Gears, one of the most prolific authors and admins for the SCP Wiki, came out this week and announced that he has kidney cancer, I think. He's in the early stages of I think it was kidney cancer. And so he just found out not sure how serious it is or anything like that. But that's a bummer. The tale that the Clockwork Time tale that I'm posting tomorrow was written by him. I've done plenty of material that he's written. It's like, if it wasn't for him, SCP would not be where it is today. So he's a pretty important guy as far as the SCP universe is concerned. So they were talking about maybe putting together like a GoFundMe for him if he needed it, but he really didn't say much. Cancer's a bitch, you know. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I've done short hanging with Mangs before. Typically when there's no RPG thing to talk about. But I might as well get to work on this whole D&D thing anyways. The staycation's over. I got to get back to work. So, check out Clockwork Time tomorrow if you're interested in hearing me read something. Hopefully the Dragons video for D&D later this week. We've got more Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition and Metroid Prime. And that'll pretty much do us. So, my name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.